our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag. All right, man, let's talk about rumors about Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fighting in December. And then first, let's talk about Andy Ruiz and Tyson Fury. Bob Arum says Andy Ruiz is a real opponent for Tyson Fury, and then they plan the stage Usyk and Fury in the summer, in November, December. Okay, you're one of the reasons. The reason he gave, you could believe it or not, of one the stage Usyk and Fury in the summertime is simply because he says the Saudis offered a bigger amount of money because they want to host it in November, December. Now I don't know why I didn't go see why he explained that. So yeah, he didn't go into why or whatever. But nonetheless, it's still a still a matchup they want to do. That's why is that a reason why Tyson Fury wasn't training? The Tyson Fury feel like he needed some more time to train to get in shape. I mean, when you talking about the difference, I think it was the difference between Usyk making like $20 to $60 million if he waited. This is according to Bob Arum. That's according to Bob Arum. So you could take it for face value, or you could take it for he lying. Okay. But nonetheless, now Andy Ruiz's name is popping in there. Now I hear Joe Joyce say he was upset but the boys is getting a shot ahead of him. They both the mandatory. I think Joe Joyce might be the mandatory something for the WBO, and Joe Joyce is the mandatory for the WBO, and the boys obviously host the regular WBA belt, and they trying to abolish that belt. From what we know, okay. So it says that Bob Arum has named Andy Ruiz as a possible opponent for Tyson Fury's next fight in the UK this summer. He said his hope is now for the Alexander Usyk Undisputed Showdown to happen in Saudi Arabia in November, December. So, from my opinion, dude, if you had to really ask me about this, I think Andy Ruiz might be a bad matchup for Tyson Fury, depending on how hungry he really is. You know what I'm saying? I think this might be an actual bad matchup. He got real problems seeing guys punches who's shorter than him, and nobody puts their punches together in a heavyweight division like Andy Ruiz and Andy Ruiz. Period. Anthony Joshua was like the second closest thing, but Andy Ruiz got really good hand speed, and he know how to move in and out. This might be a bad matchup for him. And guess what? He can't lay on Andy Ruiz. He can't lay on Andy Ruiz or nothing like that. And Andy Ruiz just as heavy as he is. And in football, if you ever heard low man get the leverage, American football, low man get the leverage. And that holds true for boxing. Just go watch Alexander Usyk fights versus Joshua. Watch at least you can watch the fight versus Terrence Crawford and Jeff Horn and see how he dropped his shoulder level to get up under Jeff Horn. Those guys have wrestling backgrounds. And that's the that's the wrestling background, understanding leverage and where your leverage is at. And that's how you beat bigger guys. And with Andy Ruiz, if he focused, I heard he got some personal issues going on right now. But if he get focused, it's a wrap. If he get focused, it's a wrap. So I think he can get focused. I think he will be focused. It'd be nice if they could do this fight in America. I know Fury like fighting in America, but I think he still might have that little band. Apparently, Josh Taylor ain't banned no more. He can come over. It was rumors that he was banned from from coming to America. I mean, from coming to America, yeah, like the movie. Um, but I mean, yeah, I think this might be a bad matchup for Fury, bro. You can't see them shorter guys punches. Now, can he do what Adewale did? I don't I don't know. Adewale took a more technical approach, and that's why Adewale can't get another big fight. But Andy Ruiz gonna put them punches together. He gonna cause problems with his lateral in and out movement. And like I said before, where that was a problem for him versus Wilder having to reset, go in and out, just let you know styles make fights. That's a strength fight in Tyson Fury. Now I know what people ask, like, do Al Heyman just not had the money to allow this to happen for Joshua and Ruiz? I mean Wilder and Ruiz. Um I heard that they was planning on fighting in November. So I don't personally know exactly what happened with that, but yeah, I don't personally know what happened with that, but um but that's just what I heard. They was fighting in July. Why reason? Maybe it make more sense for Al Heyman to let them go, let somebody else front the bill for Andy Ruiz and Wilder next fight, and he just get a cut out of that. Your money funny, you ain't got no other choice, and that's what's wrong. His money funny, so everybody got choices. You know what I'm saying? He don't right now, and these dudes, they need to get paid. They need to get paid, and he might be smart enough and let somebody else front the bill, but nonetheless, you got rumors about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua possible in December. And in my opinion, it went from uh, Anthony Joshua needing another tune-up fight or two tune-up fights to him all the way coming back in December. And if that's the case, and he getting in there, you know what I'm saying? He getting in there and with Wilder in December, it's a cash out. I don't understand why he just can't come back in a quick little fight. In a quick little fight. That's the problem with me. Why he just can't come back in July, do something quick, and maybe he ain't willing to take less money. I don't know. You know, but that's up to him. That's up to him. Um, but yep, this is what's being floated around the internet. I ain't saying this is no inside information. You know, but this is what's going down on the internet. And at the end of the day, there's still some interest in the fight. There's still some interest in the fight for sure, but it ain't as much interest. But what make the fight still good? Both these dudes, are on the downside of their career. Not too far on the downside, but they going on the downslope of their career, and still makes an attractive matchup. And this tell you Al Heyman, bro, is that Al Heyman can't meet their demands. He done blew these dudes' heads up and paid them. So it says that as fans have no doubt, read by now, former two-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has put it out there he will not be fighting in the summer. Instead, making a quick turnaround. Both he and his promoter Eddie said was essential as far as his chances to be able to regain the world title for a third time. AJ will not return into the ring until December. Now, it could be injury, who knows? This is obviously bad news for both Joshua fans and Joshua himself. He said, quote, my next fight is scheduled for December. Not ideal, but everything is a part of a bigger picture. Joshua wrote on social media, while Hearns had this response when asked why his fighter will now allow 8 months to go by before he fights again. He said nothing is decided, Hearn wrote. So, Hearn always lying. So he says for Wilder, his trainer Malik Scott put out a cryptic news of his own regarding the next move for his fighter. He said, "quote We're about to head into pre-camp. The opponent that we're looking at can't be named right now. We have just a very, very big situation coming up. We're going to be well prepared for it." Scott told Boxing King Media. What I will tell you is what I will promise you is Deontay Wilder is going to be two-time heavyweight champion of the world. So, I mean, obviously, that lead the door open for the Usyk. Fury. I mean, Usyk supposed to be fighting the boys, and then maybe Joe Joyce or Fury after that. So, you know, but I mean, there you have it. So we'll see. Fans still have interest in it. Let your boy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you want to help your boy out, if you listen to the podcast, if you haven't, go over there. I'm gonna start the first before I talk the subject matter, putting bonus content on there. Life slow down a little bit, so hit the link tree. You can find me on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, whole bunch of places. If you like to listen somewhere else other than YouTube and some of those places, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and I can try to add the platform for you to listen. But do me a favor, rate the podcast. The better ratings, the better notoriety we get for the podcast. So I appreciate that. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the boxing news, heavyweight boxing talk, boxing room playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.